All right, here at No Reserve, we have our all original 1989 Ford F-150. It's an XLT. It's hard to find. Regular cab short bed, so it's got the 6.5 foot bed. Always a Washington truck. It's got just under 143,000 original miles. Has really good Carfax history that shows the miles and ownership. No accidents, no paint work done, no clear coat lifting, no paint lifting issues. Really nice original paint and body. Been well cared for. It's a rust-free truck. You know, it's creeping up on 30 years old, 3 decades old, so it does have some little imperfections we'll go through, kind of like your old truck stuff. You know, it's not spotless underneath. And it has like, so we'll get in here, there's a little bit of condensation in the lights, but it's just on the driver's side, so I have a feeling it's that plastic ring that goes on the back. Wasn't on there tight enough, but they still have good clarity. All the corner and tail lights have nice color, they're nice and smooth. You do got your stone chipping along the bottom. On the valance here, and you do have it also a little bit of peppering on the hood, you know, bigger one there, but most of them are about the size of a pen tip. You can see it's got beautiful original paint. You know, if you go searching, you might find a couple little chips here and there, but you got some chips there. Window's been replaced, so it's in perfect condition. All the trimmer on the window's in nice shape. No paint lifting issues. This is a real common area because the window bounce off, hit the hood and hit the valance. These are also common to be bent down right here. People put their knee here to wash it or work on it. But you got little scratches here, little chips, but all this stuff is really minor for being 3 decades old and original paint. I mean, there's no substitute for original paint in my book. You got a little chip in the pinstriping there. All original pinstriping. You got some chipping there. Kind of some entry chips, you know, you get some stuff that gets kind of chipped up as people get in on the entry side. Along the rocker, just from people dragging their feet in and out. You will find some stone chips along the bottom. You can see here, you know, again with those real small guys, against some chips here. Bend side does have a couple little dings. You can see it's got a ding and a scratch right there. It's got a ding right there. Another little ding here, and a little paint issue, a couple chips. You know, we will find a few chips. I had a canopy on its most of its life, which makes for an awesome condition inside a bed, and it also makes for really nice bedsides because people aren't side loading the whole time the truck's been in existence. But they do put wear underneath here. It's a really common area. You'll see if people got toolboxes or they got canopies for some reason, how the rain beats off here, it chips up the paint right there. So it's just surface rust. It's nice and solid sounding. Now you can see even the paint behind the bed and cab is in really nice clean condition. Got a little wear mark there, a little something to paint there. Really clean behind the gas door. Again, if it wasn't been resprayed, I mean, you'd see overspray all over this. Got a little dent here, paint's chipped. And I've been through all the door jams, all the hood jams. There's no tape marks, so it's definitely not been resprayed. Little ding here. Typical top of tailgate action. There's some scratches and chips, another little ding. Some chips here, but the inside of the bed is, you know, it's got its wear and stuff like that, but no big dents. It's really minor wear for being, you know, 30 years old. All the straps are in good shape. You know, I know it's about 28 and a half years old, but again, it's in really nice shape. These pop off, and so people, you know, this is often you'll see this happen. You can get this aluminum panel brand new, but you know, you could just paint the head silver and it really won't stand out very much. Chrome on the rear bumper is in nice shape. The bumper is slightly pulled out like that, just a little bit on the driver's side. Again, here I missed this chip right here, but you could just back up to, you know, a cement wall or a tree and slowly accelerate on it, and it'll push it back down. These bumpers really aren't that strong, unfortunately, you know, so they do get banged up, but this one really doesn't have any dents or anything. You know, it looks like this is actually just, you could get some lacquer thinner or maybe some goof off and get this off, because it looks like maybe somebody spilled some white paint, because you'll see a couple areas inside the bed. But this is an actual scratch and chip here. These ones are got a little, looks like something might have been rubbing on it while I was hauling. And then it's got a soft little, kind of like a crease. It doesn't dent the panel in, it just put a sharp little indent along here. But there is no paint damage. So if you do a PDR, you know, paintless dent removal guy, he can get in there with his tools and iron that out probably pretty good. You know, you got your stone chips along the bottom. It's got 31-inch BFG all-terrains, factory chrome wheels in really nice shape. The red's still nice and bright. You got lots of tread. The underside's nice and clean and honest, but again, this is chipping. But you know, you can't eat off it. Little ding right here. Both rubber felts on both sides are dry rotted and getting old, but the rubber on the wing windows is in nice shape. To go here, but I mean, you can see the reflection of the paint is just beautiful. You know, it's got another good sized chip there, but you do have a couple little stone chips. Not sure what happened here, but it looks like somebody, you know, I don't know what happened there. I'm thinking the door would open. It probably was coming unglued and was catching on the fender, so they just trimmed it. Kind of a little different, but to be honest with you, it doesn't stand out that much, and I just now noticed it. Another little ding back here. You can see on the right reflection. Inside's really nice. I mean, the seat is a little sun faded, more on the driver's side. Well, not really sun faded, just worn, I guess, because it wouldn't be sun faded if you're sitting on it, but worn right here. The dash is really nice. I mean, it still has its original stereo. Still has all its original books and manuals, which is cool. Still got the jacket. A little bit of wear on the red from maybe something sitting up here and sliding around, but no sun fading, non-smoker, no pets, doesn't stink. You can see there's no rust, really nice rockers. A couple little dark areas, you know, we take the floor mats out so you can see everything, but you could probably get in there and scrub that out. But the red itself is still really nice. The carpet itself still got the nice woven area. It's all flat. Nice door hinges, no door sag. Passenger side door panel is pretty much perfect. You know, nice color on the switches. Both of the, so this is plastic, and then the pull handle is vinyl. And it's a little darker red on both sides, so it's probably just a factory imperfection. You know, really nice. Take you over to the driver's side here, and I'll show you about that seat. So again, doors all shut just really nice. You can just see that pinstripe just lines up perfect. Again, it's a really nice door panel, no marks, no fading. On the top here, it's, yeah, it doesn't look faded at all. I thought maybe it was a little bit worn, but looks really nice. Again, beautiful paint. Rocker area is really nice. No stress cracks up here. But this is faded, you know, and you get a little worn on the corner bead. Sorry about that. And then the top of the steering wheel's got a little nubby in it right there. But other than that, material's really nice. It's a manual shift transfer case, manual hubs. But it's got the nice storage thing in the back. This is really cool. This was an option. You see I got some stuff back here, but it's got some ball hitches and a set of chains never used that come with it. Nice looking headliner. Light still works. The dome light cover's still there. This is pretty common, but the plastic surrounding handle is broken off for the hood, but it's still nice and easy. You just grab it with both fingers like this, and it pulls out nice and easy. But it's got the 5.0, the 302 motor. It's got plenty of juice. You know, nice and clean. Obviously, you know, it's been well maintained. The batteries, you know, probably less than 2 years old. Somebody's been in there and replaced the alternator not too long ago. Full tune-up. Someone's done the valve covers and they painted them blue. So you can see the thing's been cared for and maintained. It's got its original jack. Just really clean. I mean, under the hood is nice and shiny. So it's just a beautiful truck. It's a regular cab shorty. You know, XLT, so it's got all the power options and power door locks. Another reason you could see that this truck's been well cared for is the mirrors. I mean, not perfect, but these mirrors are cheap and they're cheap to replace, but you usually just get surface rusting really bad. So all right, so that's our 89 F-150 regular cab shorty 4x4. So good luck. All right, here we are in our cold start video of our 89 F-150. Gonna get down here and grab a hold of the exhaust manifold so you can see it's nice and cold. And the temp gauge will show us buried on cold too, but you know, it's a fuel injected, so fires right up, no carburetor. You see all the lights go out, e-brakes obviously applied. Runs really nice and smooth. No smoking, exhaust isn't shaking, anything like that. See, it's just running nice and smooth, no motor mount issues. So, alright, good luck. Alright, here we are for a run-in driving video of our 89 F-150 4x4. You can see the lights are nice and clear, everything's working. It's just starting to come up in temp. We've had it idling for about 10 minutes or so. You can see all the lights are working. Blinking nice. You can see it's burning nice and clean. No smoke, no exhaust rattling. Alright. We'll get buckled in here. Being a regular cab shorty, it's a super easy to drive truck. Go ahead and turn the four ways off. You see the windows are nice and fast. They go down all the way, of course, but I just don't want to bore you. Power windows, or power door locks work good. Looks like the, oh, it's unlocked, okay. And then the fly window is undone. It's nice and solid, it's like a flap in the wind. Lock's nice, even the handle's still nice and black. But you see all the wood trim around the bezel is still a nice shape. Usually this is just faded out. It's got this stock stereo in it. Well, it sounds decent, you know. We'll go ahead and get her and drive. For some reason, the 87 to 91 trucks, I noticed this more than the 92 to 97s, but like this one's got the same problem. The seatbelt retractors work good when you hook it up, but if you lean really far forward, like if I were to try to lean, picks up something down there, they don't retract right away, so you pull on them and release, and then they tighten back up. So just kind of a little annoying thing, but you know, it's kind of something that's typical and expected if you know these trucks. I mean, you can see it's got beautiful original paint. I mean, the shine on this thing is just incredible. And having no cracks in the window and a beautiful hood looking back at you like that just kind of makes for more of an enjoying drive. Blower motor works nice and quiet, works on all speeds. AC doesn't blow cold anymore, you know, of course it's 89, so it's kind of typical. It's a non-smoker, ashtray super clean. You know, it's got tilt steering, works perfect, no binding issues. Got your wipers. Those are high, low, and then you got your intermediate, but turn those off since it's nice and dry out. I don't want to scratch that new window. So you can see all the gauges working. You know, it doesn't have a ton of fuel in there, but it works good. Temp gauge is starting to come up. Oil pressure's looking good. It's got the speedometer. So it's got 142,974 miles. You know, like I talked about, it's got good maintenance. You know, looks like stuff under the hood's been replaced not too often, or not too long ago. New brake lines. Tires got, you know, probably about 70% tread left. But you know, your horn works. Rear side opens and locks real good. But we're gonna get out here on the highway, hopefully if traffic allows, and then hopefully get up some decent speeds. And then try to go some back roads. There's a back road I go on that's pretty rough, so you can see kind of how solid of a drive it has. In the back storage compartment behind the bench seat, there's a couple of ball hitches on there, so you might hear those roll around and rattle. They came with the truck, and I just left them in there in case somebody wanted them. If not, let me know and I could toss them. But nice little upshift, giving it just medium throttle, kind of quarter throttle. Another nice upshift. Lower it now, nice quick downshift. Kind of running out of room here. But, you know, it's got a little bit of wind noise. You know, these things are built like a brick, so aerodynamics wise, so you're never going to have a 100%, you know, windless noise. But, you know, it's like a, you know, if you could say it's a one-finger type driving truck, this is it. Had good power. You know, if you're cruising around town, it just upshifts nice and smooth like it should. If you hammer down on it, you get quick downshifts, quick upshifts. But motor pull's nice. You know, it's got a good throttle body sound to it. When you stand on it, it doesn't stutter and find its way. It's just nice smooth acceleration. Brake's good. You know, it doesn't pull. It's a nice smooth brake pedal. Trying to think of anything else. We're going to exit off here and then I'm going to take you on that road. And there's also some really nice tight corners too, so I could take you through there and you can see that there's no play in the steering. The steering box isn't in bad shape, the tie rods aren't in bad shape. You can see the corners are just nice and smooth, so hopefully people get out of my way here. This is a great looking truck. I mean, it's, you know, got a couple little dings on the bed sides and stuff, but really, I mean, this thing, with the color, you know, being the bright red and white is just a killer color combination, so it gets good compliments. But I'm gonna turn on this road right here. You're gonna see a bad patch. Just soaks it up nice. Couple more bad patches. You can see a pothole area here, patch up. That was really good. But you know, pretty much on this truck, everything's original. I mean, it's really untouched. You know, been maintained, but even the stereo hasn't been swapped out. The wheels haven't been swapped out. Underneath, you know, nice and honest. It's not sprayed with undercoating or Armor all over underneath the hood. You know, nice, really nice interior of the bed. Shows it hasn't been beat on or used as a work truck. I'm gonna take some tight corners here. So this is what I was talking about. You got a couple 90s goes left, right, left. So you can see it's just nice. No ball joint clunking. You know, no white knuckle ride. Just nice recovery. No brake coming into this. You can see the hood isn't shaking and banging around. Again, we got one more coming up here. One area I forgot to talk about in the other video is on the roof, on the very top of the roof, the paint, there's some wear on there, like maybe they, you know, had I don't know, something up there. I don't know how it happened, but there's a little bit of wear on the roof. But again, you don't see it, you know, it's just, but we want to mention it's there. So all right, it's going to no reserve, so good luck.